Welcome to ckla Unit 4, Lesson 12 of Skills. Today we are going to be looking at, more specifically, persuasive essays. So this second I can statement, I can plan, draft, and edit a persuasive letter. Now today is going to be mostly the looking at the persuasive letter part. Now we'll begin several lessons learning how to write a persuasive letter to do something, persuading someone to do something. So you're talking someone into doing something. When you try to persuade someone, you try to convince them to do something that you want them to do. So like the creators of these cereal boxes use different techniques to try to convince customers to buy something. So it's almost like you're writing your own commercial. Now, think to yourself. This is a think, pair, share. So I want you to think to yourself, if you got someone at home that you can maybe try to persuade, you're going to try to persuade them to switch seats. So you're turning to them and you're trying to give them reasons of why it would be a good idea to switch seats. Now, make sure that your partner gives a reason to move into his or her seat. So when you're talking about someone, you're trying to convince someone, you're giving them lots of good reasons of why. Now think back to the story Dwight's Lights, in which Dwight tries to persuade Kim and Kurt to purchase lights from his store. Now turn back to this story, or you can go back to your Amplify app on your Clever and think about some different ways that Dwight tried to persuade Kim and Kurt to buy something. He was trying to talk them into it. What did he do to talk them into it? Now, let's discuss some of these things that Dwight said. Dwight claimed to have every kind of light that anyone could need. He also claimed to have the best price of anyone. So these are reasons why you would want to buy a light from Dwight. It's the best price. Now we're going to practice writing letters to persuade someone to do something. Today, I will pretend to ask the principal if the school cafeteria can serve French fries every day for lunch. Now, you've got a planning template. You guys probably have it in your packet. It may not necessarily be for today, but it is either 12.2, which is it looks like page 57. It also possibly may be page 67. But these are the same page. It's just done on 2 different days. But if you look at these 2 pages, these are planning pages. This is where you're organizing your thoughts. So when you're thinking about ways that we could talk our principal into having fries every day for lunch, you're going to brainstorm on these pages. Now, each piece of persuasive writing should start with an opening sentence. So a good opening sentence for us, you're going to tell the person your purpose for talking. So we would like French fries for lunch every day at school. The goal or purpose of this might be to basically tell the person that's reading, okay, this is what I want. This is what I'm persuading you for. And here, what are we persuading the principal to do? To have the cafeteria serve fries every day at lunch. In order to persuade someone, you will need to provide very convincing reasons why other people should do what is asked or proposed. So you're convincing them, you're giving them reasons why. Now let's talk about the difference between a fact and an opinion. So when you're giving them these reasons, you got to think about, is this a fact, or is this just kind of how I feel, an opinion? An opinion is someone's beliefs about something. So the opinion is what you're trying to change. You're changing their opinion of the product or whatever you're trying to get them to do. You're wanting them to feel good about it. So here, if I said chocolate ice cream is the best, that's my opinion. If I said strawberry ice cream is the best, that's my opinion. That's how I feel about it. Now, a fact is something you can prove are true or false. So there are 50 states in the United States. I could go look it up in an encyclopedia. I could go ask a teacher who knows, but I can prove that there are 50 states in the United States. But when I'm trying to prove that chocolate is the best ice cream, Now, I can't really prove that because that's how people feel. What reasons might you use to persuade the principal they should have French fries every day? What are some things that you would think that you would use to convince them, hey, we need fries served every day? Are they healthy for you? Do kids like them? Are they easy to eat? Kids like them so much it won't go to waste. Now, here's some examples of those reasons that we could list. French fries taste good. French fries are easy to make. Everyone likes French fries. Now, look at those three statements. Are those facts or are those opinions? French fries taste good. Maybe I don't think French fries taste good. So that would be an opinion. Now, all three of those are opinion statements. So we're trying to convince them, since they're so good, so easy to make, we should definitely have fries every day. In conclusion, French fries would be an easy and fun snack to have every day. So in conclusion, when you wrap up your persuasive essay, you're repeating that initial sentence, that first sentence. So you're retelling the reader one more time, I really think that we should have fries because it would be easy and fun. It would be an easy and fun snack to have every day. So that conclusion sentence is your final sentence. So this is going to end you with a complete paragraph persuading someone to do something. And when you finish your persuasive essay, it will look something like this. In your friendly letter, because this is you trying to convince them, so you would address it as a friendly letter. Dear Miss Rose, I really think that fries should be served every day at lunch. Fries taste great. Fries are easy to make. And everyone enjoys eating fries. I think fries would make every day fun and kids more excited about going into the cafeteria. Sincerely, Miss Cannell. So that friendly letter is going to be your way to get that persuasive writing across to them. Now, some tricky words that you might have used in your story or in your persuasive letter: school, principal. Now look at the word principal. Notice that the last three letters are P-A-L. So your principal is spelled a little differently in some uses of our language, but when you're talking about the principal in the office, it's P-A-L at the end. Remember it like pal, like they're there to take care of you. Sincerely is a good way to end a friendly letter. And we know to capitalize the word sincerely at the end of the friendly letter. Okay, so our main I can statement for today was I can draft and edit a persuasive letter. So you're starting to really think about writing those persuasive letters.